go back again with the next tutorial. Just one thing that you might want to know about the last one. It might have an issue with this because it's not, it's a different level of accessibility. All you have to do to fix that, you might not have this problem, but just write public in here and then it's solved. Okay, so just so you know. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is make the next user control. It's going to be create user comment control. You create this just in the same solution, add another project, and then that. Okay, and then create that control and click OK. Okay, and as you do with all my tutorials, change these. Wait, sorry. Set the attributes at the top to this. So these ones, the ones at the very top, you're going to paste this. Okay, so there you go. You just need to include some classes. And then in class declarations, what you're going to do is put this. Okay, these are pretty standard. Okay, we'll just get rid of all that and paste this in. Okay, so these are basically all the controls you're going to use. We haven't instantiated them, we've just declared them. Some are public, some are private, and so forth, depending on whether or not we're going to use them. Yeah, just don't worry about that for 2 seconds. Okay, the next thing we've got to do is we've got to set up 2 buttons. The first one is for if you are logging in, I think. Okay, so that goes from here, so event sign in, to down to here. Okay, and then from here we will need to add another one just for writing the comment. Okay, so copy that and paste it in. Okay, and then we need to add the create controls class. So copy that just after this one. So there, put it in here, paste, and then the render controls. We got to do a different one for that. There's a bit of logic in here, so I'll just go through and explain that for you. Copy this. Okay, sorry, I'm just there you go. So I just had to get rid of that. You might too. Yeah, so we got the 2 render things here. These are just setting up the controls. This is not actually creating the control in this one because we've got the render one visible and it's not all dependent on a data set like the last one. So anyway, it'll create drop down boxes and all that and then add them. The render one, however, is there's 2 attributes, logged in and request logged in. Excuse me. There's booleans. So basically, if the logged in equals false and the request logged in equals true, so it requires a login, then it's going to run this. If logged in equals true or request login, so if it requires a login equals false, it's going to run this. else it's just going to say, well, that'll just be, what's that? Yeah, that's just a login frame, I think it is. And that's basically all you have to do in order to build this control. Okay, so Control Shift B, it says there, that's what I've been doing all along to build it. You'll have two DLL files produced. So if you go here, right click, open folder in File Explorer. So you'll have two things, and then you go bin, debug, and you've got it there. And as with the other one, you'll just go, bin, debug, and it's there. And that's what we're going to be including. So just copy that, and I'll see you in the next tutorial where we are going to actually put this into the membership class. Okay, using the controls in the site. Okay, see you then.